Hey guys, so today I'm doing a pretty requested video actually. I am going to be doing a newborn must-have video. I got requested on Instagram and different vlogs that I've had with baby Gray to do a newborn must-have that I really liked. Obviously these are things that worked for us. There are different things that work for different babies. All babies are different. There are some babies that maybe won't like some of the stuff that I suggest, but most of these things are basic things that I just think that if you're gonna about to have a baby, these are definitely things that I think work really well, and I'll kind of explain why. I have about 10-ish things, but I do have like a top like 3 or 4 that I think that you have to have. Like, oh my god, they're so important. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I'm gonna start with my number 1 top favorite thing in the whole entire world. There's actually 2, but the number 1 is these Aiden and, okay, I'm gonna say Anais, but I don't freaking know what the other name is. And Aiden and Anais, I don't freaking know. Anyways, these are the Muslin blankets. Oh my god, I am so obsessed with these. I did not have them for Austin or Nevaeh because they weren't really around when they were born, or not that I remember, and nobody really had them. So we use the crap out of these. We use these every single day. We use these for when Grayson is feeding. I put it under his chin because he's kind of messy, but I use it when he's feeding. When I burp him, I put it over my shoulder. We did swaddling with these because they're really great and longer, and they wrap really nicely. Like, you can wrap them super tightly. Rachel and Josh actually swaddle Jada a lot. Like, Jada really likes it, and they can swaddle the crap out of her with this. Like, you know, like really tight and really like a burrito. So babies love these. Grayson loves his. He sleeps with his. It's nice. These are super breathable. Yes. This is like my number 1, like, Ethan, the thing I asked him, I said, what's your favorite newborn essential? Like, what do you have to have? And he said, the Aiden and Anais blankets. Like, that was it. And I was like, yep, I already have that, because this is something that I think is amazing. My second favorite thing, I only learned about this because of Rachel, and both of my kids, Austin and Nevaeh, are huge, like, you have to have white noise or music in the background when they are sleeping. Well, Rachel had one of these, and I was like, oh my god, I need that. So it is this thing. It's called, I don't know exactly what it's freaking called. Well, it says right on it, My Baby, and it's like by Home Docs, or I don't know. I'll leave the information below for this, but I just got it at Target. It's like 24 bucks. It has a projection on it. Obviously when they're newborn babies, they're not gonna like stare up at the ceiling at the projections. So I didn't use that until just about a month ago. But they have all these sounds. They have the heartbeat, which newborn babies really like because it reminds them of being in the mom's tummy. Ocean, rain, cradle. I haven't listened to that. I don't even know what cradle sounds like. Rockabye and twinkle. We do ocean or rain. Grayson really loves that. He likes the white noise of it. Now, obviously, I use the projection, and when he's in his crib, he literally stares at it, and then he'll eventually just like fall asleep. So you can have it, you can set a timer for 15, 30, 45, or 60 minutes, and then it'll just turn off. We leave the music on all night because I don't know, we just, all our kids love it, and Grayson loves it. Second favorite thing of life with a newborn baby, and on. Third favorite thing, I mean, I think this is a pretty basic thing, but I know a lot of moms kind of go between, should I get a Bobby or should I get my breast friend, or should I get, they have like a whole bunch of different pillows. I still use the Boppy like crazy. I am not breastfeeding anymore, but when I first had Grayson, I loved it for breastfeeding. Like, love, love, love. Just put it around your tummy and lay him on it, and then you breastfeed. If you're not breastfeeding though, you know, it's also really good to have the baby just if he's sleeping or hanging out. I also put Grayson in it, so it'll be like this, and I just have him sit in it. So his butt's down here, his back's down here. You can also do tummy time on it, and so they can lift their head this way. This thing has multi-purposes. I know I'm gonna get asked where I got this. Rachel got this on Etsy, my boppy cover. They have a ton of them and they're super, super cute, and it's really actually super soft. But this thing is a definite must-have. I think every mom kind of needs a boppy. And that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people have different opinions of what pillows they like and whatnot. My fourth thing is the Rock and Play. And if you haven't heard of it, I'll show you a picture right here. We got it on Craigslist for like $30 or something like that, which is a super great deal because if you buy them at any other store, they're like upwards of 50 to 60 bucks. But it slants down and it kind of has a butt that kind of they can sit right in it. And it's very snuggly. And when you have a newborn baby, they don't really like big open places. So like if you lay them down in the crib, they're kind of like, holy cow, this is so big. They like being held and they like being snugged. So that's why he really liked the boppy too, because that you feel really snuggly. Well, Grayson slept in the Rock and Play for probably 4 to 5 weeks until we switched him to the crib. Slept so good in it. Like, it's amazing. It rocks if they're kind of fussy. But Grayson loved it. He was so snug in it. He just loved it. Grayson was not a super big Nook baby. I tried to kind of force it because I really don't want a thumb sucker. Because thumbs you can't really take away and Nooks you can take away. So we'll see. But Grayson did on occasion take Nooks when he was getting fussier, and he's really a big sleep fighter, so he'd get really tired and he will want to suck on something, and it'll mostly be like his fingers, but he can't keep them in there long enough to like satisfy him. So I try to do a Nook. Nooks are best friends. I mean, ever since I had Austin and Nevaeh, they both were Nook babies. They're amazing. I am obsessed with the Mam ones. This is like the newborn Mam ones. They're like a smaller Nook top, and then this is like the 0 to 3 or something like that. They're super freaking cute. It has like a little chevron print on it. You can't really see, but these are amazing. I think this is number 6. I have no idea. Next are sleepers. Sleepers are kind of obvious. My favorite sleepers are the zip ones, because in the middle of the night when you're changing a newborn baby and you're just so out of it, you do not want to have to worry about buttons. And I'm not even joking. Like, even Ethan, if he changes the baby like in the middle of the night, you know, oh my God, you don't want to be messing with buttons. It's just hard. And so if you can, try to get sleepers with zippers, because they're so easy. You just unzip them, change their diaper really quickly, zip them back up. The only thing is they get really cold because you have to open up their whole, you know, their whole chest and everything, but they're just easier in the middle of the night. Next must have is a bath. This is the bath that we used. It's blow up here, and it doesn't blow up here, but it's like kind of gushy, and you can take this down so they can lay flat in it when they're bigger, or they can have a little bit of arch. This one's really nice and not hard. It's really gushy on their head, like really soft. The thing about some of the baths that I've seen is that they're hard. They're like plastic, and when they're newborn babies, it's kind of terrifying putting their little tiny heads on these really plastic hard baths. I've also heard, I was asking a whole bunch of people on Facebook, like my friends and moms, what their newborn must-have was, and one person said the blooming bath, I think it's called, and I didn't unfortunately have that, but I really wanted one of those. Those are also super soft looking. I haven't felt it, but they look like amazing baths, just like this one. Number 8 is a swing, and I will place a picture of the swing we have. That swing is amazing to get anything done. Grayson was pretty good. He could sleep anywhere, but he really likes his swing. Like, even now, he still really likes it. And the swings that he likes are the side-to-side swings. Some babies like the front-to-back, but we did have a front-to-back swing and he didn't really like it. But the side-to-side ones are awesome. We also got to use my sister's, and then a friend of mine on Facebook let me borrow hers. They just plug into the wall. Best invention ever. You have to get one that plugs into the wall, because otherwise, if your baby loves the swing and is in it for a long time, you go through batteries like crazy, and it starts to get expensive because you're like, I remember with Nevaeh, she slept in her swing when she was a baby, like through the night, and she ran out of the batteries in the middle of the night, and Ethan, like, I was like, you have to go to Walmart right now and get batteries. And so when we got pregnant with Grayson, I was like, oh my God, thank God for plug-in ones, and my sister let me borrow hers, so I never had to buy one. But the plug-in ones, best invention ever. You have to totally get Number 9 is these bottles. Grayson, okay, I didn't use exactly these, but you know the ones that are pre-made in bottles and you just have to put the nipple on top? We used those a lot, and the reason for that is when I was breastfeeding him, he would still get hungry, like he would cluster feed for, oh my God, like it seemed like hours. And so I got to the point where I was like, I can't breastfeed anymore. I cannot do it. And so we'd give him some supplementing of the formula, which is already ready to use formula. And so it's nice to just grab it, stick the nipple on, shake it, and give it to him. You don't have to add water. You don't have to do anything. You just stick the nipple on and it's fine. He liked it. He liked this stuff better than he liked the powder stuff at the time. And so I don't know. He used the Infamil newborn ones though. This one's the Infamil infant, which he uses now. He doesn't use the ready to use kind. He uses the powder now, but the newborn Infamil he really liked, and especially in the bottles. Like, it was just really easy. And if you're, you know, cluster feeding all the time, there's a nice break to have some formula in there. So yeah, those are all my newborn must-haves. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you guys want to see a video. I was kind of thinking about doing one about newborn, thinking about doing postpartum must-haves, like couple weeks after having a baby, your must-haves for postpartum, or I don't know, anything else you guys want me to kind of talk about having a newborn baby or whatever. Let me know in the comments below, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.